One moment. Oh, hey man. You look familiar. Yeah, so do you, although I'm not really sure where from. Anyway, I've heard you change your YouTube studio around a bit recently. I have, yeah. I've made a few changes around here. Why? Mind if I come and take a look? I'm trying to get some of my own ideas. Yeah, sure, I guess. Come on in. So, yeah, this is it. I'm pretty chuffed with it. It looks great. I love what you've done with the place. I'm changing it around all the time. Do you want me to show you around? Nah, you're alright. I'm gonna have to get off now. Mind if I just take this? I need a new camera. Absolutely not. Put it down. Right, well, I guess I'll see you later then. Is that all you came here for? No. No. Wait! Look! What? Welcome to what is, I think, my third YouTube studio tour in 1 year. Basically, I like change a lot and I like messing around with this space that I use to create my YouTube videos, but I think this time I finally got it to a point that I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so let's just start the tour with the desk itself. Now I have made a video on my actual desk setup over here and I did that just a couple of weeks ago, so if you want to see that I'll link the video up there so you can go and check it out if you want to. But the desk itself is from IKEA. This tabletop I think costs literally about 30 quid, and these we have on either side are two sets of the IKEA Alex drawers. Now this desk covers pretty much the whole width almost of this room, which is absolutely perfect because with both me and Holly working in here, it gives us plenty of space. And with the two drawer units as well, we have plenty of storage space for any camera gear that we might need to store away, cables, all that sort of nonsense that comes with creating stuff. We have plenty of storage space, which we didn't really have before we changed it around. So that is another big advantage of changing this studio around. And whilst there is now room for two of us, when there was only room for one of us, we almost have more space now as well, which is a massive bonus. And above the desk I made this little charging wall. Now unfortunately we are fairly limited for plugs in this room. Unfortunately we have one under the desk and one there behind that unit, and literally that is it. So that meant that with all our camera gear and computers and lights and everything that needs to be plugged in, it made it quite difficult. So what I decided to do was make this, and it's literally an extension lead, a pegboard from IKEA, and everything is velcroed onto it, but it makes charging things so quick and easy. It really does. I would definitely recommend making something like that if you have a lot of things that you need charging constantly. So that is my setup there on the right, and Holly sits over here on the left. Now you might see this desk here and say, well, why don't you just have separate desks? And we do sometimes, kind of. So by having this desk here on the side wall, this allows me to do everything that I couldn't do when I had the corner desk. So this desk can be moved around to literally anywhere in the room and allow me to record from my different angles. And this is what I've been doing in my last few videos, as you may have seen. So if I wanted to shoot to that back wall, which I'm going to talk about in just a second because I'm very happy with that back wall as well. But if I wanted to shoot that way, I could just pull this desk out, bring my chair around here, move my light over there, and put my camera there, and then I have this wall with a nice backdrop. And equally, let me get back, I'm stuck. If I wanted to shoot this way, can put the desk this way, leave my light there, bring my chair around here, and I usually put my camera on my tripod a bit further back, but I also get this view as well. So I can literally shoot into any angle I want to. If I want it to go, oh, it's actually quite heavy. If I want it to go into the corner, I can do that, and there's just so many more possibilities now. I love it. I genuinely love it. Just little things. But you might notice on this desk as well, I also have a couple of microphones. So I have here on the Rode boom arm that I think is the Rode PSA1. I have the Rode pod mic, and I have that on one side set up, and I also have here this boom arm setup thing that I put my Rode VideoMic Pro Plus on that I'm using right now, and I can just stick that above my head here so I can record audio with that microphone and have a microphone out of shot, and I can just pick and choose whichever one I want to use at whichever specific time. So that makes recording audio incredibly easy. I like good quality audio. I think that is incredibly important. As I've spoken about quite a lot in videos, good quality audio is incredibly important. This is quite a frantic video. I'm moving around everywhere. Quite enjoying it though. It's nice just to make something like this for a change. So this here, as I stand here, this is where my camera would have been shooting that way when I had my old corner shaped desk, and it looked okay. But what it meant is I couldn't shoot that way because it's a great big window and it doesn't look great. And I had a bit of a brainwave when we were in IKEA. There's a bit of a theme here in the fact that most of the stuff in this room is from IKEA. But this blind in IKEA cost 30 quid. It is the perfect colour, and it's almost the whole width of that wall as well, apart from that much on either side. But what it means is that it folds away so I can let all the daylight that I want in, and then just by pulling this down, and I can get a fully usable grey backdrop just like that, and I genuinely love it. That is something I've always wanted. I just like simple stuff like that. So being able to use this wall now, that was the finishing touches to this room, and it made it everything. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it made it, I knew that it was the right thing to do when I found that blind. So then I've just got a couple of extra things lying around, and this is my big main key light that I use for all my videos. This is the Aperture Amaran 100X, and on it I have the Aperture Light Dome, where's the name gone? SE, the Light Dome SE. That's just a coincidence that it's SE. This little floor lamp, and in it I have the Aperture B7C and another Aperture B7C in that lamp over there. What that means is all these three lights are connected to my phone so that I can control the brightness, the different colours, all that sort of stuff, and it just makes making videos that much more fun because I can mess around with lighting and get different effects and different styles of video. Being able to move stuff around like this in this room was something that I couldn't do before, and now I can. Now there's endless possibilities, and what it means as well is because I've got more space, I can experiment and try stupid things a little bit more, like that little intro that I made to this video where that guy came in and nicked my camera. I can try stuff like that now because I've got the room to try it, and that makes me even more excited to continue learning to make better videos. I like the learning process of making videos. There's always something new to learn when you're making videos. So yeah, I think that is pretty much everything in this studio. So there you go, that is my YouTube studio for 2022, or until I decide to change it up yet again, because I do tend to do it quite a lot. But I am in love with this little room now. I spend literally all of my time in here. Whenever I get home from work, I'm straight in here, clicking record on the camera, making videos, editing. I love this room. I love making YouTube videos, And yeah, that is it for this video. So if you like what you see in this channel, don't forget to click that little subscribe button just down below there and come and be a part of this community. And yeah, I'll see you very soon in the next video. I've got a new monitor and it's quite hard not to look up there and see what the shot looks like. I'm just like sat staring at myself, and that's not good. It's really weird, but I like the monitor. It looks cool. But it's also a little bit off-putting as well.